Today, guys, I'm going to tell you the tale of two houses. So, House A, I meet with the sellers. They're so excited to sell their house. They have big dreams about what they want to do moving forward. So as we're talking and I'm walking around looking at their house, we recognize there's a lot of deferred maintenance that simply hasn't been done. But these sellers are not interested in spending money on repairing items. They're not interested in doing things to get their house looking a little bit better. Their choice is to sell their home as is, but to adjust the price accordingly. So while that's certainly an option, it's a little risky sometimes. But in today's market, they were thinking, well, surely someone will come along and offer us a great price, even though we're going to price our home a little bit more aggressively. So that is seller A. Seller A is the one that doesn't want to do any repairs. So now let's swap over to House B, Seller B. So Seller B, I meet with them. Their house also needs lots of repairs. This couple's lived in this house 15, 20 years, and it just needs some love. So we walk through the house, talk about a few things that they need to do. One of the options that you as a seller have, and this is the one that Seller B chose, was to do a home inspection ahead of time. Hire a professional to do the home inspection. So this home inspector came up with a complete list of things that this seller needed to address. Seller B chose to go through this list and one by one, take care of these things on the front end. Took a little bit longer, took a while to get the house on the market, but once it was done, everything was done. So, what do you think the end result was? Let me tell you. House A, that did no repairs, hit the market. We had 30 showings in one day. It was the hot house on the market. And then we waited for offers to come in. Well, let me tell you what happened. One person would look at it, two people would look at it, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we had an agent come through and did a video of the house on behalf of her buyers because they were out of state and they couldn't be there to see the house. When they saw the video, they fell in love with this house. My seller was so excited because after all, she'd done no repairs. We were selling this house for a little bit lower price. And she was so excited just to have an offer. So we get this great offer. It was actually above asking price. But then, fast forward, the buyers show up for the home inspection and it was a train wreck. You know what happened? The buyers walked away and they said, we're not going to do it. There were too many things. There were too many repairs that needed to be done. The buyer felt like the home had not been taken care of. It was not in good shape and they walked. So even though we had 30 showings, lots of interest, nobody wrote an offer on that home because there were just too many things that were too concerning. So fast forward, let's go back to House B. This is the seller that did all of the repairs, took a little bit longer, spent a little bit of money, yes, a little bit more than a little bit, but got their home in tip-top shape. So that house hits the market, boom. Showing 1, showing 2, showing 3, offer comes in, another offer, another offer. We had 10 offers on that home. Over half of them were over asking price. Not 10,000 over, not 20,000 over, but 30, 35, 38, $40,000 over asking price. Now, which do you think was the better choice? So, House A didn't spend any money. They're now took their house off the market because we couldn't sell it. They now have to go back and do some repairs, and then we will try again. House B spent the time and the money on the front end. They're now ready to move forward, have a great offer, and they're so excited. So, the tale of the two houses, it's a big decision. What are you going to do? My advice as a professional realtor representing a seller is take the time and energy and invest up front in getting your house ready to sell. Jot this down. Do a pre-home inspection when you're getting ready to sell your home. If your home's older, you know if you're one of those people, do a pre-home inspection and take care of those items up front. It'll save you a lot of heartache, and then you'll get to celebrate and move on and accomplish your dreams in the real estate world.